Well, I'm Nathaniel Rossol, and I'm a developer on VRNinja. So, in terms of actual gameplay levels, we have 3 levels that are there. There's the dojo level, the hot steam bath level, and the nighttime level, each with their own special challenges. The steam bath level, because there's steam and fog everywhere, the ninja projectiles will be coming out of the steam and fog, making it a lot harder to see where they're coming from originally. And the nighttime level is just dark, so a lot of things are harder to see, although it does help a little bit for things like the fireworks and the rockets that come out at you. Yeah, I've done a bit of level design. So I entered the Make Something Unreal contest about, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago, I believe, and won a 2nd place and a 3rd place entry. First place eluded me, but still, it was a nice little bit of chunk of change for a student, a few $1,000 here and there. So that was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed doing it. And yeah, that's sort of how I got into a lot of level modding, was through just old Unreal Tournament mods. Other than that, there was a few one-off projects I did for a few research things during my PhD studies, creating a virtual environment. Like, we created a virtual reality wheelchair simulator to teach kids how to drive an electric power wheelchair through a virtual environment, so that it just kept coming back. The skills that I learned, they just kept being useful in different areas. Yeah, so VR presented some new, unique challenges I wasn't completely prepared for, but were interesting to deal with. Normally in a game, you'll throw on things like normal maps, which makes your materials look very 3D and have nice lighting on them, but it really doesn't show up that great in VR. Because it's stereoscopic, the eyes can tell like this is completely flat. And other effects that were very subtle, like depth and displacement maps, they normally don't show up that well in a standard 3D game, but in VR, with the stereoscopic view from each eye, wow, it actually looks really amazing. So we kind of had to learn on the fly, like, oh, some of the techniques are a little different than others. It just came down to a lot of testing, really, but it was fun challenges. Yeah, I think right off the bat, when looking for resource packs and asset packs, I'd say if you can, try to find assets that have some kind of depth map on them, some kind of displacement map, some kind of depth data, more than just normal maps. And yeah, that's something I do right off the bat. I'm used to games where the player can be at any section of the level or they travel through it. It was a little different, kind of creating almost a diorama style level where you know the player is going to be constrained to a 2 by 2 square meter location. So it was an interesting challenge. I had to find like myself stopping myself from, I shouldn't be adding detail here, the player can never see this. So yeah, but besides that, most of the skills carried over, which was nice.